give me a kiss to build a dream on.
Hello and welcome back to Fallout 2. We're here stood outside Vault City. Vic said he got some Vault canteens here. Our hope is that this place has a GEC, and that, you know, they'll be willing to spare it with us. Now, I'm already kind of nervous, because we see prisoners here. And either this place has a higher incarceration rate than the United States of America, or these are slaves. So she said, go talk to Wallace if you want to get in. Talk to Wallace? Are you not Wallace? Oh. Right. It's one of those things where you have to open the door yourself. Hello, who are you? Keep to yourself, you say. Can't talk to those guys because the fence is in the way, but sure, let's talk over here. A greeting office, that's just the thing we want to see. Let's be polite, put the guns away. Usually there's someone to greet you in a greeting office, right? Is there no one here? Because if so, you guys have a lousy greeting, you know that? But if you're not here, then I don't see any reason why I shouldn't, you know, help myself. You've got medkits. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm at my maximum weight capacity. Right. Hey, Sulik, you want to carry some crap, don't you?
What you be need?
I need you to take all my crap. Like that, and that, and that. Actually, can we unload that first? Yes. Give it back. We just need to get rid of all this crap, honestly. It's like we're gonna sell it soon enough, but until then, it's burdening us down. We don't need it. Have that and that. Actually, is that loaded? No, it's not. Good. Okay, now we should be able to take that. Good. Because we're going to be liberating some supplies. Yes, that's the word. Up. Anything over here? Yes, there is. If we just lock this. There we go. What's in there? A Geiger counter. Sure, why not? I mean, you hardly ever get irradiated out here, but you know, we can try. That's also locked. Well, not for too long. Come on, let us in. There we go. Stimpaks and money. Thank you very much. Anything else we can loot? That desk doesn't work. All right. Why can't I go this? Oh, because these guys are in the way. You, shove off. Oh, come on, you guys. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You need to move. Move more. There we go. Such a useful feature, that push button. Hello? Someone's in there? Who are you? What do you want? Are you okay? You look upset. Well, it's my husband, Joshua. He got into some trouble in the bar. He accidentally struck a citizen and was arrested. He didn't mean to, but he'd been drinking and... Where is he now? Inside the city, in the servant allocation center. They said he could work off his prison sentence as a servant, but that'll take years. Okay. What can be done? I don't have much money left, and I'll have to leave soon if we can't afford to pay the guards for protection. They said we want to stay with Joshua, then they can make us servants too. That does sound like a solution. They treat servants pretty well in the vault, don't they? I don't want my son to be raised as a slave. We came to Vault City because we heard it was a free city. But we got here, and there's all these laws and payments to the guards, and it's nothing like we were told. Well, you know, I don't hold much truck with slavers, honestly. I'll see what I can do, alright? The man in charge is Barkus. Officer Barkus. I couldn't even get inside the city to see him. I don't even know if Joshua's alright. I'll see what I can do. Hello, you're a named child. I lost my friend while playing in the courtyard. His name is Mr. Nixon. He has a blue shirt and a big nose. He's really, really short. Have you seen Mr. Nixon? I have not. In the courtyard, you said. So we're looking for... I imagine that's a teddy bear, right? And someone's snorting stuff up in there. Hello, who are you? Cough, cough. What's wrong with you? This man has radiation poisoning. Your skills can't help him. He needs medication. Do we have medication? Like, we have Rad-X, but will that help remove rads? I don't think so. No rat. Someone's complaining about Brahmin in there. What's wrong with you? Hello, who are you? Well, hello there, stranger. I'm Ed, the local Brahmin dealer. Can I help you something? Will you barter with me? Do you have any, like, Radaway? No, you only have 23 coins. Alright, goodbye. One of the courtyard's grumpy residents. Keep on moving. We don't need your... My kind? Excuse me, what kind is that? Hello, who are you? Hello there, what can I do for you? Well, I'm looking to trade. What do you have in stock? You have a good amount of armor. I'm sorry, ammo. Leather jackets. Possibly stuff we might need, but not immediately, I don't think. Okay. Actually... Yeah, that's about it. Nothing today, thanks. You got a clinic. That's promising. What is this place? This here's the common body shop for Vault City. Me and the old doctor in the back patch up whatever needs some attention. The old doctor? Yeah, the auto doctor in the back room there. It's a loner from the city. It can be a little ornery sometimes, mostly does his job. Mostly. A little ornery, huh? Maybe I can fix it. Actually, what is my repair skill at right now? Only 14%. And it's 8 to repair, right? Oh, right, Vic can get it. Vic, the door is this way. Vic. Vic, get in the door and then I'll tell you, alright? You know, Vic, if you could wander over here just a bit faster, that'd be really nice. Gee, I wonder what happens if I... Is this locked? It is locked. Luckily, we have lockpick tagged. Oh, Radaway. Good. No, that's not Radaway. That's an antidote. But, you know, we'll take it all anyway. And then, Vic, can you take a look at that? Can't seem to figure out the problem. Try it again, Vic. The damage wasn't as bad as it seemed. Some interior cables need to be replaced, and the diagnostic board cleaned. No problem. We gain 100 experience points. Awesome. Yeah. The old doctor... Yeah, I replaced some of the cables and cleaned out the interior. It shouldn't give you any more trouble. Well, thank you very much. That was decent of you to volunteer to fix it like that. Any chance I can get some discount? Hell no, I didn't ask you to fix it, so you don't get jack. I wouldn't push your luck as long as the guards are in earshot. Alright. You're not gonna barter... Really? You won't barter with me? What kind of doctor are you? I mean, I realize some douchebag just came in and stole all your stock, but even so, that's no excuse. Oh, hello. You look interesting. A dusty-looking traveler. Gonna be a bad season if the drought continues. You won't say anything. How about you, my good sir?
Well, now, ain't seen you around before, stranger. Name's Cassidy. I run this place. What can I do for you?
Anything interesting going on around here?
Interesting. Friend, Vault City ain't an interesting place. Unless the guards get bored, then you better take cover. Why you asking? You looking for something in this sinkhole?
Actually, I'm kind of looking for the vault.
Vault? Only vault I know of is the one inside the city. Big friggin' hole. You can't miss it, trust me.
Well, I'll take your word for it. Is there anything interesting going on around here?
Interesting.
Yeah, you said that. It can't be that bad.
Oh, really? Well, hell, then I must be mistaken considering you're the authority and all. Guess you must have been napping during the raid last week.
What raid?
Oh, yeah. A beautiful sight it was. A guard patrol broke in here looking for illegal substances. They busted down the door, busted up my stock, and then busted up a few of my customers, too.
Well, that sucks. What happened after that?
After they hauled away this one guy, Joshua, for resisting arrest, they fined my ass for finding, get this, real whiskey on the premises. Never mind that I got a permit from Stark 3 months before. Bastards.
No kidding.
Oh, it gets better. Now I'm in debt to the guards for the fine, and I had to buy a new case of alcohol from a merchant at triple my standard rate. I'm expecting the guards to come knocking again soon just to bust my chops.
Is it like this most of the time?
Even the good days ain't worth the damn. The citizens don't drink much, so I'm stuck here pouring drinks for merchants. The next cheap son of a bitch that haggles for a drink is gonna be wearing his ass as a hat.
I like you, sir. Well, you hate it so much. Why stay here?
I have a bad heart. Need cardio booster shots to keep it beating. This city's the only place to get real medical care, so I thought I'd settle here, try and make a living.
Well, given how that's going, it doesn't seem to be working is what I'm saying. You sound pretty fed up.
Makes me want to close up shop and let this city rot. Screw 'em all.
Well, why don't you?
Go into the waste by myself? I'm sick of this place, but I ain't stupid.
Well, you know, there happens to be a wonderful band of 3 roving travelers slash murder hobos before you, so I'm heading out that way. Why don't you come with us?
You serious?
Why not? You look pretty dangerous.
All right, count me in.
Well, let's hit it then. Hey, awesome.
Yeah.
Combat control. What are you wearing right now? Leather armor and a sawed-off shotgun. Sure. Cassidy. He is quite possibly one of my favorite companions. He is so gruff, takes no nonsense. He's a good guy. Alright, who else do we have to do? Don't think I've seen you around here before, stranger. The name's Smith. Help you with something? What do you do around here? My family and I work a farm here in the courtyard. We get by. Don't know for how long, though. Well, what's the problem? Well, it's tough without a plow. Me and my wife try, but the farming goes slow. Can I help? You'd help people like us? We can't offer much, but we sure would appreciate it. No problem, I like to help. Well, thank you kindly, stranger. Where could I find a plow? There's one over near the guns and ammo store. Harry might be selling it. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll take a look over there. What did he say his name? Oh, look at that, a plow. I'm looking for that plow out there. Yeah, I'm selling that. I'll let it go for, say, 800. How about 600, because I'm just a swell guy. Sorry, friend, it's going to cost you 800. Alright, I'll take it. It's yours. You just going to take it, or do you need to deliver somewhere? Drop it off with the Smith, will you? Not a problem, I'll have it dropped off right now. Well, you do that, sir. And you know, I think I'll go talk to the Smiths. Say, hey, good for you. You got a plow now. I don't ask for a reward, but I know that people in RPGs tend to give you good rewards if you don't. Here's a little something my pa gave me before he left this world. With the guards protecting us, we don't need it. But you might be able to make some use of it. Thank you very much. You gave me a deagle. Okay. Speaking of, let's put that back on the hot bar. Where can we find a teddy bear? I wonder. What's that? I'm just holding down shift to see what's on the ground. Mr. Nixon doll. So is Mr. Nixon a teddy bear, or is it actually like an action figure of Nixon? Oh, no, 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 no! I am Mr. Nixon right here, but you know what? I think Mr. Nixon should be punished for going off on his own. Some ritual dismemberment may be in order, so first I'm going to pull off his arms. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, he was looking around for you, too. You found him! You found Mr. Nixon! I sure did. He didn't go far. Now, keep an eye on him from now on, okay? And now let's start a tea party. Would you like some tea, Mr. Nixon? Here you go. Drink up. Thank you, friendly Mr. Nixon. He says thanks, too. Thank you, Mr. Nixon. I like this kid. No, Mr. Nixon. Daddy will be mad if we buried it. No, Daddy would be mad if just a lie. Just like you told me, Mr. It's best to lie. Just like you told me, Mr. Nixon. Why, yes, I would, Curtis. Thank you, Curtis. They're supposed to be... You want to go dig up Daddy's wrench? Here, there we go. There's the float text we want. But it's buried under those rocks, just behind the bar. We could get it right now. An inconspicuous pile of rocks. Hey, I found a wrench buried under the rocks. Hey! Little details like that make me so happy when I play this game. It's like... In what other game would you go sell a... In what other game could you give a kid a doll in order to find a wrench under a pile of rocks? In what other game could you dismember the Nixon doll so they can't get the wrench from the kid under the pile of rocks? I don't know. It is a silly game. All right. Before we do anything else, let's get rid of some loot right now. Because I mean, Vic and Suluk, you're pretty close to being weighed down, right? So I bet you'd like to get rid of that.
What you be?
Give me some stuff. Tell you what, I'll trade you all this. Give me... Yeah, I'll give you the booze, too, because they're not going to let us in with that. Take the shovel, too. And the jet. Because, you know, people have kind of strange conceptions about, you know, drug ownership. And you know, oh my gosh, you're going to bring chems into our poor city. And then give us that, and, you know, that, all the SMGs. Give us the knives. Can we carry the knives? And what else? We'll take this. How many of these, how much do those weigh? Yeah, I can't carry that much. Oh, well. That's it for now. We got to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, let me see what you have in stock. Got an SMG, got tons of ammo. And I'll take my money back, thanks. 2 of the combat knives. Actually, we'll take 1 and give the other to Suluk. And that's... God. How much can you give me for that? Like, do you have any stim packs? No, of course you don't. Alright, give me the 10mm ammo. 2 more? That'll work. Take 2 coins back. Perfect. Alright, anything else? Does your barter thing reset like it did in Fallout 1? I'm not sure about that. Nope, your coins are exactly the same. Ah, well. We got rid of the knives, at least. Nothing today. Thanks. Is there anything else to do up here? No, I think it's time for us to actually head into the city proper. After all, we have a slave to go rescue. Hello. Let's go to customs. I'm sure they'll have some good words for us. Hello. Wallace's assistant, Skeeve. Look, outsider, if you got customs business, Wallace in the back there, okay? He'll set you up with all the forms you need. And what is this place, good sir? This is the customs office, like the sign outside says. If you haven't got customs business, what are you doing here? I was going to get inside the city. Well, you could go see my boss, Wallace, and try to get permission to get inside, but you'd be wasting your time. He never lets anybody in. Of course, there's other ways. Other ways like what? If you got the cash, then I'll go on to detail. Otherwise, I've got cash. What are you selling? For $200, I can make you a full-fledged citizen. You'll have free passage through the gate, no hassles. I can print out the papers, register your serial number, and have you on your way in 5 minutes. What if I told somebody that you were peddling citizenship papers? Simple. They wouldn't believe you. You're an outsider, I'm a citizen. Guess whose word they're going to believe? And how do you become a real citizen? If you're not born a citizen, then you have to take a test to become a citizen. Number of outsiders that have taken the test to become citizens? 0. Your chances? Less than 0. And how much for these papers again? 200, and the papers are yours. Is it a matter of speech? Let's talk some other time. What is my speech level right now? 60%. You'd think that'd be enough. Guess not. I'm irradiated apparently from. When did that happen? Did I give Sully that Geiger counter? I think I did, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to buy those fake papers. I only got 150 on me. 200 to go north, an outsider. Alright, I'll take it then. Here you are, citizen. And don't tell anyone about this, especially Wallace, alright? And what if I do? I could go tell him right now that you're selling fake citizenship papers. Well, nobody's gonna believe you, outsider. It'll be your word over mine. Well, normally it would be. But, you know, I have these nice fake papers that speak for themselves, I think. And they will, unless you can pay for their silence. You dirty! Well, I'd watch your tongue if I were you. Alright, I got a little cash stashed away. Here, take it, $300. Now, you gotta keep quiet. No problem, you have my silence. Hey, Wallace, guess what we just found out? Hey, your assistant. Did you know he's selling illegal papers? Who are you to be accusing a vault citizen of anything? Well, I'm not accusing him of anything, but, you know, I have these citizenship papers that he gave me, so... Skeeve, this is how I repay for taking him as my son. He shall be dealt with, I assure you. Thank you for your assistance, outsider. For my troubles, could I get day pass, perhaps? Unless you have a pressing reason, I cannot help you. I'm a descendant of the original Vault Dweller. Why, how silly of me. I should have known that someone of your superior breeding came from Vault Dweller stock. Waste no more of my time, outsider. But, come on, you know, Vault suit? You want to let me in, right? What is this place? This is the customs office. I'd like to enter the city, please. If you want to enter the Vault City, then you'll need a good reason. Only a Vault citizen has the right to come and go as they please. All others must procure a day pass. Well, what's a day pass? Those who need to deal directly with the merchants or the first citizen are given a day pass. Only those with day passes can enter the city. Well, I was planning on trading with the other... Who's the first citizen? Our first citizen is Joan Lynette. She has done many good things for our city in her 10 years of service. Like? She has kept our city untainted by the outside world. Even with NCR pressuring us to join the Republic and the Raider attack, she has kept our city strong. Now there are the troubles with Gecko. What's happening with Gecko? Oh, that's not my place to say. You'd have to speak with the First Citizen about such matters. And the Raiders? Recently we have experienced a rash of particularly brutal Raider attacks. We've had attacks in the past, but nothing like this. I fear these Raiders might eventually breach our laser turret defenses. Okay. Anything else about them? Not much. We can't seem to find where they're striking from. Our citizen Sergeant Stark may know more, but he's in the correction center inside the city. I had some other questions. What can you tell me about the leader? Okay. Can I ask you some other questions? What is this place? This is the customs office. We're responsible for keeping a log of all the goods that come to us via the caravans and supervising all transactions. All merchants must pass through customs before entering the city. I'd like to enter the city. If you want to enter the city, it's very important to me that you let me in to speak to your leader. Well, of course. Everyone desires an audience with the First Citizen. Sadly, your time is only for matters of the utmost importance. Well, that's why it's vital to speak to her. I'll be sure to throw in a good word about how efficiently the customs office is being run. But if you can't help me, then... Well, I didn't say I couldn't help you. It's just that... Well... What is the purpose of your visit? I have information that could lead to establishing a network of, all the existing vaults throughout the country. Yeah, that's it. Network of vaults. Yes, a network of vaults. You see, not many know this, but Vault City wasn't the only vault to survive. There are others. A network, so to speak. Well, this certainly seems to be a matter for the First Citizen. Here's your day pass. It's only good during the day. At night, you'll be asked to leave the city. Citizens also reserve the right to cancel the day pass privileges at any time, so behave yourself. Understood. Can I see... Oh, thank you for your time. There we go. Day pass get. Vic, you're kind of in the way. Get out of the way. Anything in here? Or is that just a guard shack? It looks like a guard shack. Hello, who are you? A stern-looking guard. Alright then. In we go. Actually, wait. We need to talk to you first. Here you go. Here's your day pass. Alright, before we go in, we have to search your belongings. Okay. Alright, looks like you're clean. You can head on in. Excellent. And isn't it amazing that I need a day pass, but nobody else in my party does? What do we have? We have the tap house. I wish I had an ability to just zoom out and see, and see the map in its entirety. Hello, Lydia. What's on tap here? We have synthetic beers and liquor, the vodka H, tequila derivatives W and W2, oh, and water, and Brahma milk. Beer or liquor is $10, water and milk is $3. Do you have anything real? Like actual vodka? Actual tequila? Why? You looking for something with more kick than these synthetic drinks? I mean, I don't have anything against synthetic alcohol, but it just doesn't have as much kick as the real thing, That's for sure. I used to know this merchant who had a bottle of Mad Dog 3030. Bitter stuff. Couldn't feel my tongue afterwards, but it was refreshingly different. And what happened to the merchant's stash? It got drunk. Or so I heard. There were a few other friends here in Vault City who helped this merchant friend drink the stash. They were willing to pay a good price to have the real stuff for a change. I bet I could get some for you. I mean, I travel the Waste a lot. I have some friends who apparently can get through customs without being searched. Yeah. Is that so? Well, if you happen to be looking to relieve yourself of some real alcohol, then I can make it worth your while. If you keep quiet about our deal and get the contraband past the gate. Well, how much would you need? Say, a case of 10 bottles of premium alcohol. And 10 bottles of beer. And none of that radioactive stuff I hear comes out of Gecko. Just good old booze, alright? Alright. I'll do that for you, but do you have any information I might look for? Who's in charge of Vault City? First Citizen Lynette. She's in the council building up north. You need to talk to her. Alright. Where's the vault? is that big hole in the mountain to the east of here. You can't miss it. You also can't get inside unless you're a citizen, though. Alright. What's going on with the slavery here in Vault City? Look, first thing I have to say is that you better not call it slavery around here, or you're going to get yourself in a whole mess of trouble. They're called servants, not slaves. Just word of advice. Okay, got it. Your slaves are called servants. Okay, anything else? Does Vault City have much contact with the outside world? Not much. Most contact we have with outsiders is merchants traveling the Big Circle Caravan Trail from Broken Hills, New Reno, and Redding. Only other place outside the Caravan Trail that I know of is Gecko. Tell me about Broken Hills, why don't ya? It's a mining community like Redding, except it's located to the far south. We get many of our uranium shipments from there. Okay, New Reno? It's a ways to the southwest. I hear conflicting reports about Reno. Some merchants, especially the slavers, really love it there. Other merchants don't. City with a lot of glitter and a lot of trouble, I hear. All right, what about Redding? It's a mining town far to the west. We haven't seen too many caravans from them recently, and it's got some of the high-ups a little worried. Senior Councilman McClure especially. All right, what about Gecko? A town of ghouls less than a day's travel to the northeast, as I understand it. Rumor is they prey on any travelers that enter their territory. Best stay away. Okay, talk about something else. All right, that's all the questions we've asked. Can we sell you stuff? More importantly, can you buy some stuff? How much will you buy? Nothing I really want to sell you right now, not for that amount of money. Alright, have a good day. And we got amenities A, amenities B. What's this then? We got a house with lots of people in it. Citizen. They're wearing vault suits that look like the Vault Holder suit, but with no numbers on the back. And they have an information center. Oh, that sounds good. And there's a servant allocation center. We need to go there next. Hello, who are you? Oh, hello. Was there something I could help you with? What's this place? This is the information center for Vault City. Is this the place you were looking for? Do you have any books or manuals? Unfortunately, our books are currently being transcribed into electronic format. The extras are being shipped to the Amenities office down the street. You might try there. All the books are gone? Yes, well, everything is being transcribed because... This is a somewhat delicate matter, but I believe my post here in Vault City has become obsolete. Obsolete? Learning can't become obsolete. They're discussing putting information terminals in every household. These new terminals would all be tied to the list server and the information archives. Once that is done, the information center and I will be unnecessary. It's all for the best, really. You sure about that? Oh my, yes. The first citizen is rarely wrong in such matters. Still, I will be sorry to leave this place. I heard that they have a position waiting for me in the list office. I'm sorry to hear that all the books were transcribed. I'd much rather read a book than stare at a computer screen. That's how I feel as well. I have nothing against electronic format, mind you, but there is a certain solidity in having a book in your hands and turning the pages one by one. You know... Yeah? They haven't shipped all the books out to the Amenities office yet. I know Randall won't miss them if I gave them to someone who appreciated them. Someone like yourself. Well, I would love to have them. Thank you very much. I'll go fetch them. Here you go. I hope you enjoy reading them. They're some of my favorites. A little on the technical side, but still quite good. Thank you. Do you mind if I ask you some other questions? What? Yeah, we asked that. Do you have any questions I can answer? Do you know where I can find a Gek? A Gek? That name sounds familiar. What does it do? You know, I don't actually know myself. To hear the order of my village tell, it's supposed to be some kind of panacea for my village. I'm a little more skeptical, honestly. Well, you know, the central computer down at the vault might have some of the information about it. We keep most of the older archives down there. And how can I get to the vault? Well, you'd need to be a citizen of Vault City first. If you want, you could take the citizenship test. Or better yet, speak to First Citizen Lynette. I'm sure she might make an exception in your case. Alright. Thank you for your information. So we got 3 offices down there. The Amenities Office and the Servant Allocation Center. We also have a nutcase who's shouting stuff. Can you not hear the cries of those that suffer outside your walls? Hello? Hello and welcome, traveler. Have you heard the word today? No, I haven't. The word, my friend, the word is selfishness. Mixed in a slew of arrogance and what you have, Vault City, in all its self-righteous, slave-trading glory. Amen? It is time to hear the wailing of our kin outside these walls, and let them in! We have more than enough to feed and shelter our brothers. We need not be rich when so many are poor. Play along at last, someone who makes sense. Friend, as I look upon you today, I see strength. I see faith. Do my eyes deceive me? Or do they see a kindred soul that shares my cause? Yes, I know that it is time for this city built on sin and slavery to open its gates to everyone. I have a briefcase with information vital to our cause. Will you deliver it to New Reno for me? I would do it, but the citizens here are watching me. Alright, sure. Here it is. Deliver this to a man, John Bishop in New Reno. Tread carefully, my friend, and carry the word with you. I can do that. You just keep... You do you, alright? We got the Servant Allocation Center. Is this where we'll find that friend of his? Hello? You see, another Vault City official. Yes, what is it? I'm behind in my assignments. What is this building? This is the Servant Assignment Center. I am looking for a guy named... a particular servant. Joshua, I believe. Is he here? Joshua? Yes, we do have a servant by that name. He was recently transferred from the Correction Center. Your interest in him is... I'd like to negotiate his release. Oh, really? What makes you think I would release him? Well, I think he has a contagious disease. You might want to release him before he infects the other servants. Yeah, that makes sense. Is that so? Are you aware that each servant is thoroughly checked before being admitted into the allocation center? Well, have you heard of Cherie syndrome? It doesn't show up on most medical scans, and its symptoms can be dormant for weeks. That is utter nonsense. Now, if you're quite done with wasting my time with your lies... No, really. Come on. How about a sizable donation to the Servant Allocation Center operating fund, perhaps? Donations are indeed welcome to ensure the smooth operation of the center. But it would require a sizable donation before I could release Joshua into your care. How about $750? Because I really don't want to give away $1,000. That hurts. No, I was thinking of a more sizable donation. I see. I'll see you later then, after I've gotten a better speech skill. Well, let's talk to the girl in the maintenance center then. After I get some water down my throat, because reading all this dialogue is killing my voice. Hello, Val, or Valerie, or whatever. What do you, Dad? I'm not your dad. I'm kind of the wrong gender for that. Oh, that Dad. Valerie, honey, is that you? Where the hell have you been? Still running around the way selling shiny junk to tribals? Ignore her, boss. She doesn't know what she's saying. Val, honey, you see, there were slavers and... Cut the crap, Dad. Are you still calling everyone you meet boss? I always hated that about you. Valerie, honey, please, let me explain. You see... And that's how he got out of the den. What a load of Brahmin crap. It's the truth. Don't you start. I'm glad Mom isn't here to hear this. What happened to your mother? Brain fever. Caught it out on the waist. Probably looking for you. I'm sorry, Val. I'm just kidding. What? She actually died of radiation poisoning. She drinks from the unfiltered water from the courtyard well. Well, that was dumb of her. What? Wasn't your fault. She had too many rats running through her system for Dr. Troy to save her. She was glowing like a lamp. Oh. Don't worry, she was pretty batty before that anyway. It was only a matter of time. I'm so sorry I didn't get a chance to see her again. No, you aren't. You used to call her the Desert Viper, didn't you? Well, yes, but you shouldn't call her mother that. Why not? It was true. She'd be an awful witch when she wanted to be. You look like you've done you well for yourself and inherited your father's knack for repairing stuff, it seems. Dad, you can barely tie your shoelaces, much less repair anything with moving parts. The devil, you say? Let's ask your boss. He can fix radios and stuff. If you gave him all the parts, right? Well, yeah. Ha, I knew it. Sloppy. Well, Val, last I saw you, you could barely tell a lug nut from a wrench. Keep up, Dad, you don't need a wrench to get my boot out of your butt. Well, honey, you better watch it, or... Shut up! Both of you, this has gone long enough. Come on, Vic, let's get going. Oh my gosh, Vic, you left your daughter and your wife behind. Oh, you're a terrible person. But let's talk to Valerie. If it isn't my dad's boss, did you want something, or are you just going to stand there gawking like a moron? I'm just stopping to see what this place is. It's the maintenance shed for Vault City. Or did you just happen to miss the huge sign on the side of the building? Alright, that's fine, I guess. I thought this might be a shop of some sort. You got the of some sort right anyway. Look, did you need something repaired, or did you just want to ask me a bunch of dumb questions? What do you repair here? Synthetic alcohol dispensers, radios, firearms, laser turret parts, computer monitors, you name it. When I can get the tools to do my job. Are you having a hard time getting the tools? Right now I've got the metal lathe barely working, and my wrench has gone missing again, and my player's teeth are stripped. Is there anything I can help with? You? I doubt it. Well, I mean, would getting you a new wrench and set of pliers help you out? Why? Well, I happen to have some right here. You do? Well, yeah. Here you go. Oh. Thanks. I mean, they're not great, but they'll do. Where did you... Oh, never mind. It's not important. Here's a few bucks for your trouble. Well, thank you. Maybe you can use those tools to help fix that attitude of yours. I had some questions. Yeah, look, I have some work to do. Come back in a day or two, alright? I'll have time to chat then. I guess I'll see you tomorrow then. Alright, we got a few bits of money. We got some books from that merchant, a briefcase to take to some guy in New Reno. We're off to a good start. Let's talk to the amenities office and figure out what they want us to do. Hello there, stranger. Always a pleasure to see a new face. Name's Randall. I'm the chief amenities officer. Need something? What is this place? This is the amenities office. We got your typical stock. Basic living necessities, some books, how-to manuals, some tools, Stimpaks, medical supplies, this and that. Can I see what you have? Well, sorry to break it to you, but I'm only authorized to do transactions with citizens. No offense to you, but it's the rule, you know. You might try Happy Harry's out in this courtyard. Okay. Okay, fine, goodbye. Well, you're worthless to me, aren't you? Alright, that just leaves the correction center. And then the rest of Vault City. This is going to be... I hate dealing with Vault City. It's just annoying in every way. What do you want? Who are you? I am Citizen Sergeant Stark, outsider. What do you want? What do you do here? I run the correction center. Keep the outlaws in line, make sure the servants behave, organize patrols, try and protect the city from raider. You run patrols, huh? Yeah, we have a small group of patrols. Can barely spare the men to protect Vault City, much less do all the reconnaissance that needs to be done. I could do a lot of traveling. Anything I can help with? What do you mean? I could do some recon if you're short-handed. No, you'd need a Pip-Boy to get the job done right, and I can't spare one right now. Well, I got one. It's old and cranky and held together with duct tape, and it has wires sticking out and buttons yanked out everywhere, but it works. Yeah? Has it got a Northern California world map installed? At least from what I can see through the fog of war on the bloody thing. Oh, I'd forgotten that line. I got a job for you then. I need someone to scout the terrain around Gecko. That ghoul encampment to the northeast. Hit the 8 sectors on the world map around the town, then report back. Alright, I'll do that. Before we do that, any other jobs? Have you heard of a guy named Joshua? Okay, I had other questions. What do you do here? Tell me about the Raiders, will you? Yeah, Raiders. They've been hitting us pretty hard lately. Why do you want to know about them? I was hoping to find their base and stop the attacks if I can. What, you some kind of good Samaritan? I don't buy it. Look, I've seen enough of this world to know that helping people out seems to come back and help me in the end. Oh, yeah? Well, attacking this band of raiders may be more than you can handle. Well, I'd still like to try and help. Well, I ain't gonna turn down any help at this point. You find their base, or even better, wipe them out, go tell the first citizen. Alright, I'll do that. Do you have any idea where they're coming from? I don't know. These raiders don't make much sense. If they are raiders. That sounds like there's a story behind it. What do you mean? They've got heavy firepower. Expensive firepower. They know military tactics. They stay in formation. They never cross their lines of fire. And they only stop short of breaking through our defenses. They stop short. I've seen them do it. Last attack, they disabled a laser turret on the western perimeter. They had a clear shot into the city. Then I saw one of their captains order them to fall back. Makes no sense. Huh. You know what? I'll have to be going. After all, we have a date with First Citizen Lynette. And let me tell you, the First Citizen is a piece of work. It's like... Let's just say that her name among the impunity is not Citizen. It's involves more female dogs, you know. Hello, hello. Who are you? Who are you? I am Senior Counselor McClure. And you are? I am Shetty. I'm pleased to meet you. What can I do for you? I'm looking for a Gek. A Gek? As I understand, we only had one. I read that it lasted a long time, but it broke down a number of years before it was even born. We were supposed to have 2. Supposed to? But apparently the old government messed with the shipments, and we received a shipment that was meant to go to vault number 13, I think it was. They probably received over the Gek. What was in the shipment meant for vault 13? Water chips. 100 or so. Oh, gosh. So what you're saying is we went on that entire messy quest in the beginning because some clerk messed up a shipment to... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't know why they sent so many. We have never needed to replace ours. Aren't you lucky? We've had the same water chips since the day our people lived underground in the vault. Oh, gosh. An entire game happening because of clerical error.